Psi emitters have been augmented by technology recovered from the Mobius Foundation. If discovered, it will trace back to Valerian Minsk.
I've accepted that my father is beyond redemption, and must be removed from power.
Yes.
The Emperor has arrived, General. He wants to make his announcement soon.
Does he? We'll be watching closely. If anything goes wrong, your orders are to kill that boy.
There's not much time left, Emperor.
I know. Everything must go exactly as we discussed. Davis's forces will be focused on my security escort, expecting us to try something. You need to infiltrate the facility while they're distracted, Nova.
I've got it covered.
Take Davis into custody and bring her to the balcony before the end of my speech. Then I'll announce her arrest to the Dominion.
She's not going to go quietly.
She won't have a choice after this. Nova, I'm counting on you.
I've been running scans on Davis's compound. Unfortunately, their security appears to be quite thorough.
That's why they're sending me.
Indeed. Davis's communications have revealed that she'll be watching the speech from inside her office. However, you will have to take a long route through the compound in order to reach her.
So it's either stealth or full force. I'll gear up accordingly. How do I get inside?
Patrols are light in the sewers located below the building. You should be able to infiltrate the area without too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
After a long silence, Emperor Valerian has announced a press conference on the core world of Vardona. This follows his evacuation from the Core Hall Palace due to rising tensions during a protest. Some people believe that the Emperor is running from his responsibilities, while others feel that his departure is the first step to a peaceful resolution. We await his statement for more details.
Confirm that last. I'm in.
Head toward these coordinates. They'll lead you into the rest of the compound.
All right. I'm counting on you to be my eyes down here. En route.
How is that?
We have a security breach. Send reinforcements.
Target sighted.
Loud and clear.
Not enough energy.
Acknowledged. Consider it done. Got it. On the move.
There's an interesting energy reading coming from this room. Take a moment to investigate it if you can.
I'll make it happen. Execute.
Help! There's someone here!
It's a visor. I should be able to control one of the defenders pretty easily with it.
Where's the mechanics bay?
The other way. You broke something again?
Follow my orders. I'm in command. Say again? I'll make it happen. This Thor is not going to fit through there. Too bad. Root. Acknowledged. Executing. Confirm that last. Got it. On the move. Loud and clear. Strictly business. Consider it done.
Wait. There's a laser detector ahead of you. I believe a flashbang grenade could disable it.
I don't have any. But I bet this visor will get one of the defenders to do the job for me. Acknowledged. Follow my orders. I'm in command.
Using your enemies against each other. An elegant solution.
Listen closely. Confirm that last.
Open fire!
Not enough energy.
Got it.
Enemies go.
En route. Consider it done. Follow my orders. Listen closely. Say again. Loud.
I see her.
Down. Acknowledged. Strictly business. Executing. En route.
A sensor drone is near your position, Nova. You can destroy it or keep your distance.
Loud and clear. Got it. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders.
Enemy sight.
Attack this. Confirm that last. Consider it done. Strictly business.
You may need some additional equipment as you move forward, Nova. I planted a storage locker near your current position.
I'm starting to think you're sneakier than I am. Got it. Loud and clear.
There's our enemy.
Follow my orders. Status report. Listen closely. Say again. Nova here. Subjects down. Got it. Strictly business. I'll make it happen.
You're almost out of the sewers, Nova. The exit is just ahead.
Loud and clear. Consider it done. On the move. Acknowledged. Executing. strictly business. I'll make it happen. En route. Got it. Loud and clear.
Not enough energy.
On the move. Consider it done. Okay. I've reached the inside of the compound.
General Davis is still in her office. She's not taking any chances until the speech is finished. 2 security rooms are monitoring the door's locking mechanism. You'll need to get to them and override the controls before the Emperor finishes his speech.
On it. En route.
Here are the locations of the security rooms. Good luck, Nova.
I'm going to need it. Acknowledged.
Kill her!
Listen close. Say again?
The Military Research Division here was well funded. My scans show they might be storing equipment in these locations.
That's worth looking into. Confirm that last. Listen close. Say again. Subject acknowledged. Consider it done. I'll make it happen. Loud and clear. Executing. En route. Follow my orders. Listen closely. I'm in command. Nova here. Acknowledged. Listen closely. Listen closely. Nova here. On the move.
Open fire!
Status report. Subject down.
Not enough energy.
Consider it done. En route. Acknowledged.
These sonar drones are armed with EMP technology. Take caution not to disturb them, Nova.
No kidding. On the move. Loud and clear. Follow my orders. Nova here. I'll make it happen. I'm in command.
Open fire!
I'm reading you. On the move. Executing. I'll make it happen. Consider it done. Loud and clear.
The Emperor's here. Something big must be going on.
Maybe he sees that we're right, and the defenders of man can make a difference for the Dominion.
I sense something.
Open fire!
I'm reading. Subject down. Loud and clear. I'll make it happen. Acknowledged.
I've detected something in your area, Nova. I believe it's a suit.
That sounds like it could come in handy. Strictly business.
Someone's here!
Consider it done. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders. I'm in command.
Open fire!
Listen closely. Subject's down. Say again? Acknowledged. Strictly business. Executing. On the move. Consider it done. Loud and clear. Got it. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders.
Enemy sighted.
Nova here. En route. I'll make it happen. You should see this thing, Raggle. It's really impressive.
Do test it out when you have the chance.
Consider it done. Executing. Loud and clear. On the move. Acknowledged. Follow my orders. Status report. En route. Listen closely. Confirm that last. I'll make it happen. Strictly business. I see the security room, but I can't get into it.
Try controlling the guards who are already inside, then.
Acknowledged. Loud and clear. En route. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders. I'm in command. Say again? There. One of the control panels is set. Now for the other one. Strictly business. Loud and clear. On the move. En route. Acknowledged. Got it. Consider it done. On the move. En route. Strictly business. I'll make it happen. Got it. Executing. On the move.
What was that?
Loud and clear. Acknowledged. Strictly business.
I sense something.
I'm in command.
Open fire!
On the move. Subjects down. Executing. Consider it done. En route.
I heard they saw an intruder in the lower levels. Some kind of ghost. Damn. Are you serious? We have to tell the General.
Follow my orders.
Everything all right over there? Of course. Everything's great. I think.
En route. I'll make it happen.
Find the enemy!
Consider it done.
Davis's forces were conducting advanced weaponry tests in this sector. Let's have a look at their findings, shall we?
Can't wait.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention back there.
On the move. Follow my orders.
Open fire!
From that last. Subjects down. Acknowledged. Loud and clear. On the move. Strictly business. Follow my orders. Attack this. Status report.
Open fire!
I'll make it. Acknowledged. I'm in command. I'm reading you. Listen closely. Say again. On the move. Rygo, I've gotten a hold of the advanced weaponry. And there's a lot of it.
That's what I was hoping for.
En route.
I get so nervous once the prototypes are complete.
We've had a lot of deaths lately, it's true.
Maybe we should just leave everything half-finished.
Strictly business. I'll make it happen. On the move. Got it. Loud and clear. Executing. En route. Acknowledged. Consider it done. Acknowledged. Strictly business. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders.
Open fire!
Subject down. Got it.
Not enough energy.
Oh God, what was that?
Executing. En route. On the move. Acknowledged. Loud and clear. Consider it done. I'll make it happen. Got it.
Take
out the ghost!
Strictly business. On the move.
She got away.
Just testing the system.
Loud and clear. Better. Consider it done.
Here's the second room. You know what to do next.
Executing. Strictly business. Acknowledged. I needed that. I'll make it happen. On the move. Consider it done. En route. Follow my orders. I'm reading you. Listen closely. Status report. Loud.
Davis's office is open. You are clear to make the arrest.
Wait. There's a psionic presence there. It seems familiar. Nice. Got it. I'll make it happen. Follow my orders.
Open fire!
I'm in command. Confirm that last.
Target lost.
Acknowledged. Consider it done. Strictly business. On the move. Executing. Loud and clear. Got it. I'll make it happen. Strictly business. Acknowledged. En route.
I knew I'd see you again.
Stone, what happened?
You deserted me and sided with the Dominion to murder your former comrades. Guess I'm next.
They've altered your memories. This isn't you.
We are who we choose to be. And you chose this.
Damn it. I'm going to have to get him out of the way. Nova here. On the move. I don't want to kill him. I'll have to weaken him until he can't fight anymore.
That seems more than fair, under the circumstances.
Got it. Acknowledged.
Not enough energy.
En route.
You were the best of us, Nova. Why betray us?
It was your idea, actually.
More lies.
Strictly business. On the move. Consider it done. Loud and clear. Got it.
Not enough energy.
I'll make it happen. He's down. Rigel, you have to send someone to help him.
Of course. For now, you should focus on Davis.
Davis, the Emperor has requested your presence.
And if I refuse?
You won't.